What's up, everyone? It's me, Chris Hernandez, and welcome back to another episode of
Should Your Kids Play?
And today, we're reviewing a new player on the block of Battle Royales, Scavengers. Scavengers is an interesting game that's now available for early access. Scavengers is a team-based battle royale game that puts players into a hybrid player versus everyone and player versus player sandbox sort of survival game. Players have their choice of different classes, which bring different survival benefits to a team. What's really different about Scavengers is its hybrid style of play. Players in teams of 3 descend onto this frozen wasteland where they must scavenge to be the team with the most materials collected before extraction begins, or rather the most data collected before extraction begins. Players must brave the harsh environment and its environmental effects while battling non-playable characters that are typically guarding important data. Then, to make matters worse, you can also run into other teams as well. So this game really throws a hybrid style of play at players, and it definitely sets itself apart from other battle royale games that are currently available. There's also a gear crafting function, both in matches and outside of matches. Materials you find during matches can be used to craft items that may help you out in your next match. There's also a talent system for each character that helps improve your character's abilities on the field. Items in the crafting system include things like, I believe it was like a thermal fluid to keep yourself warm, because you can suffer frostbite, which eats away at your health as the level gets smaller and smaller, because much like a typical battle royale, you are battling within a storm that is a circle that is encasing on the players. So there are environmental effects that could harm your character or kill your character before even extraction begins. As for crafting in-game, players can craft a special weapon that is custom to each character, and you also have the ability to craft/upgrade your body armor, or rather shield. Now, moving on. Is there a social component to this game? This is purely a social game. Minus the tutorial, you will always be playing with and against other players. So this is the first thing to be mindful of when letting your kids play this game. You're always going to be interacting with other players online. Now, what about replay value? This game does have potential if the developers polish up a few mechanics. I mean, it's a battle royale game, so there's going to be a pretty high replay value. Now, how much is it going to cost you? Scavengers is a free-to-play game, but seeing that it does follow traditional battle royale style, there is an in-game shop to purchase things like skins and other characters. So this is another thing to be mindful of and watch out for. So how about that rating? What's my approval? For the first time in Should Your Kids Play history, I've actually changed it up. So this game, first and foremost, feels to me like it's like a Rogue Company, and I reviewed Rogue Company a while back. It has Rogue Company graphics and game mechanics while also meeting the kind of play style and map size of Fortnite. Not total map size of Fortnite, but it is a fairly large map, minus all the building extra stuff and things like that. I want to say this game should be cool for younger audiences, but you also have to be wary of the fact that your kid could be playing with creeps online. You never know who you're going to be playing with online. So I'm going to leave this rating for the first time ever at the discretion of you, the parents. Now we're about to wrap this up, so what are my final words? I'm really interested to see how this game plays out. In its current state, there are just so many things that need to be fixed about the game. It seems like the community over on Steam is kind of split down the middle. It seems like there are no progression wipes for players who have been playing the game in closed beta, which now that it's an early access, it brings an unfair and unbalanced advantage for older players that may discourage newer players from playing long term, because the game is kind of grindy when it comes to leveling up your character. Another thing I noticed was in every game I played, I was always hit with an immense, I can't even stress how much lag that I experienced when running into other players. This always resulted in my death. I always asked my other teammates if they were experiencing the same type of lag, and they were. So this isn't something that it was just me or my internet access. It's something that's happening player-wide, and that's also really discouraging. Lastly, the game is somewhat broken during the extraction time. So what I mean by that is, so long as you're the team with the most data points, you win the match if you are inside of the extraction ship. It doesn't matter if another group of players or multiple groups of players are trying to contest the spot. Once that timer hits 0, the team with the most data points automatically wins. It doesn't even matter. So this gives other players no chance of contesting your top spot. And before I move on, this game is available for PC and you can download it via the Steam store. That's it for this one, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Drop down in the comments. Tell me what you think about Scavengers. Have you tried it? How does it look? Leave a like. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button, and you'll all be hearing from me next time.